Liberia, a country shaped by resilience and recovery, emerging from a 14-year civil war that ravaged the nation from 1989 to 2003. Liberia has faced countless challenges. An estimated 270,000 people lost their lives and about 850,000 were displaced. Over 10,000 children were forcibly recruited as child soldiers. The scars of war run deep, and for many, especially the young, the struggle continues. In 2014, Liberia faced another calamity, the Ebola virus disease. The outbreak claimed thousands of lives and often as many as 7,500 children. The epidemic followed deepening the nation's woes, pushing more children onto the streets. This the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protections takes as a matter of urgency.
The children are the future of the nation. And when you drive along the streets of Monrovia and other parts of the country, you see our children on the streets either selling or just roaming hopelessly. And we thought as a ministry, because it's within the confines of our mandate, to make this thing a matter of urgency, because it's actually a matter of urgency.
Today, 64% of Liberians live below the poverty line, surviving on less than $2 a day. For 1.3 million people, extreme poverty is a harsh reality. Street children, including peddlers, make up a significant part of these statistics.
So the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection conducted a study along with our partners, particularly UNICEF, and the study revealed that multidimensional poverty is one of the underlying factors among many other reasons.
In 2022, UNICEF and the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection conducted a robust assessment, and they revealed that about 366,584 children are street peddlers across Liberia.
As much as we see this as an urgency, we wanted to be very honest with the approach, and we wanted to be strategic as well. So we've come up with a 5-year kind of design of a project, but we've decided that we take it bit and pieces. That is, the ministry will pilot the first year and learn from it, because this is our first time going to do it. And so we've decided, let's go with the first year and see what is it we can do, what is it we can learn from it to correct, the remaining years to come, the subsequent years ahead of us.
The Ministry of Agriculture is also one key partner to the Ministry of Gender that looks keenly at the nutrition needs of the children while in the temporary care centers.
The ministry is going to work with partners to mobilize nutrition for kids that are held in a transit home pending reunion with their families. That being said, we will identify parents who are caregivers and our farmers and group them into cooperative and provide them with requisite support to enhance their livelihood.
One of the key impediments the Ministry of Gender looks at is the education needs of the children.
The ministry plans to incorporate them by ensuring we have assessed their readiness for learning, readiness to be mainstreamed in the classroom, and then placing them in the classroom, providing the support in collaboration with the Ministry of Gender that they need, not only for enrollment, but retention and completion.
The Ministry of Youth and Sports believes strongly that there's a need to get the kids off the street and transition them into being employable. And the easiest way is using the vocational educational programs.
Other agencies of government are also addressing these areas to save the future of Liberia. Specifically, the Ministry of Labor will play a key role in providing legal protection for the children.
So Ministry of Labor is in full preparedness at this pilot point of this project to ensure that we give the children decency when they are taken off the street, and we also ensure that those violators are either prosecuted as per laid down laws, and also educate their parents or whoever that gave them out certain arrangement that are not clear to them.
Keen on the future of Liberia and his next generation, the father of the nation, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, President of Liberia, has given his full political will to the protection of children living in the streets of Liberia, stating their story resonates with him.
I'll take a life for myself. I didn't have parents guiding me. I didn't have anybody sending me to school, and it's even worse for the children of Liberia today. After all of the civil unrest, the losing of lives of some parents who left their children with some relatives, and some of the relatives themselves have no opportunities. So the children are left there to fend for themselves.
The president disclosed that his government remains committed to making sure every child is rescued and provided opportunities to live a decent life.
It's urgent because if we do not do that, these children become wayward. It becomes a burden on government and on society. I don't know why many people don't see it. That each segment of a society is part of the society. So our international partners, we want to let them know that we are concerned. We need their help. We need their support, because these children belong to this country, and these children are our children and are our future. So our appeal is that we work with the Ministry of Gender seriously to ensure that these children are rescued from the streets and brought in to contribute to the future of this country.
Liberia's lost generation is not forgotten. Through collective efforts, Liberia is making frantic efforts to give these children a chance at a brighter future.